adrenaline. I need a rush of it right under my skin, taking me higher, so high adrenaline. Like in the morning, air so fresh and so clean. It's taking me over, oh adrenaline. Taking me higher, taking me higher, taking me higher, taking me higher, 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 adrenaline. I need a rush of it right under my skin, taking me higher, so high adrenaline. Like in the morning, air so fresh and so clean. It's taking me over, oh adrenaline. Taking me higher, 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 taking me higher. Adrenaline. I need a rush of it right under my skin, taking me higher, so high adrenaline. Like in the morning, air so fresh and so clean. It's taking me over, oh adrenaline.
Welcome to round 10, Laguna SECA. Just bear with us 2 seconds just while we're getting things organised with the new overlay. Good to be back in the hot seat commentating again. I am joined with Ryan as well. Probably pronounced his name wrong again.
Yeah. Hello everyone, welcome to the 10th round of EF3, the second to last championship. Should be fun. Nice, decent track. We should expect some good old fighting.
Definitely, it's good to get back watching it. Just turn off a couple of bits and pieces. And it's just me and the server at the moment, so things are pretty lonely. But we should be up and running pretty soon. Lovely. Hopefully I'm in the right server. We'll see how that goes, see how that pans Oh, what is an Assetto Friends broadcast without some technical difficulties to start off?
Yeah.
Oh, I really wish I was driving tonight, actually.
Mm.
I'm one of these sick people that enjoys the... Right, Arda, I just saw the note about the background music. I've just turned it right down. Well, obviously, when the race has started, we'll make sure that that is off. And we'll see how it goes. No worries, Arda. That's what I'm here for. Hopefully my levels are not too bad at the moment as well. And we'll try and get into the server again. It's not showing anyone in this. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll close Content Manager and restart it. Always good when things just work.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
It's not working for me either. Oh god.
Right. Not a good sign.
Yep, no. Not at all.
Ah, there we go. It's showing a password now. Perfect. And looks like we're getting in this time, so fingers crossed there's folk in the server and we'll be able to bring you some racing. Well, eventually it's still practice, but baby steps. Baby steps.
Yep.
So while this is reloading at the moment, we will just jump in and have a wee look and see where everyone's sitting in the championship. Oh, we've got some car sounds, so that's definitely a good sign. And I'll just need to bring up AC remote. There we go. Hopefully we are all good. Yes, we are. Fantastic. Right. Cameras are working. Overlays on. Everything's okay. No need to stress about anything, Tommy. It's all right. Next thing I'll be making sure all the sponsors and everything are up. I've not had to deal with that before, so.
Oh, it's not up yet.
Right, so at the moment we've got Danner with 265 points going into this round. He is top of the pops at the moment. Definitely when I was racing against him was pretty tough to get anywhere near, and definitely going by the last couple of rounds with his first and his thirds, he's definitely got a lot of chops there. Ben Hayes though, oh sorry, I'm talking out my backside. Diego Dom is the one that's got the top chops at the moment with his first and his thirds, so he'll be looking to try and claw back some points to get on the top there. Ben Hayes also, he's been doing pretty well. Last week not so good with his 4th position and his 9th, but definitely doing well. It did look like in the second race he did get the fastest lap, so one to watch. And with the randomised grid, which I don't know, you'll be able to tell me where the split's happening from. Or is
Yep,
that
actually, the split is happening from 9th place onwards, so whoever ends in 9th place will start in pole position for the second race.
Yeah, I always tried to play it tactically, but it never worked. And then when it did, I got rammed off. So here's hoping that it's not going to be like that for anyone. But things definitely looking a lot cleaner over the last wee while. I think probably ever since I left, actually. So make of that what you will. But Laguna Seca, definitely one of the sort of definitely one of the Marmite tracks off the racing calendar. Some people really, really love it, like myself. I think it's a really, really great track, and others just absolutely detest it. So we shall see how the drivers are going to fare today. Obviously this is just practice at the moment, so they'll just be trying to get some grip down and just get a feel for how it's going to be in practice. And the camera seems to be having a bit of a moment to itself there, so we'll maybe just swap it over to someone else. And I don't know why, maybe it's just really likes the skin on the old Tommy Ballmobile.
Be right back in a moment.
No problem. As we're just watching Diego Dom going round, Ben Hayes finding the fastest time at the moment. And this is just... this is going to be a little bit of a pest with the cameras. In fact, that's going to be a nightmare with the cameras swapping backwards and forwards. Let's see. Yeah, this is just on a small screen for practice, but we are having a bit of problems with the cameras at the moment as it keeps on switching back to my car. This is annoying. Right, I'm going to leave the server again and come back in and see if that helps it. If not, then I don't know what to do, because that'll be a nightmare for the race, or races. Right, let's see. Yeah, this is just not going to work. Oh, if anyone is watching in the stream and has experienced any sort of problems like this before, then let me know. I'll tell you what I'll try and do. I'll try and turn off. Right, okay, that looks like that was a problem there. Well, that was lucky. Right, we're back in business now. You could tell by my voice. I was getting a little bit worried about life and and cameras and all sorts of things, but we're okay. Like I said, what's an Assetto Friends stream without any technical difficulties?
Yeah. And also wanted to point out that today we won't have any virtual safety cars because Kema's not working. So yeah, hopefully these lads will behave well.
Cool, just give me 2 seconds. Just to make sure things are up to date for... There we go. Perfect, you should be seeing that up now.
Thank you.
Right, so we've got all the problems out of the way now, so everything's going to be completely straightforward for the main event. He says, optimistically. What we'll do, I'll just have a quick look and see how long. We've only got about 6 minutes left to practice. So while that is happening, I am going to take my wee dog out and get him sorted. Unless somebody else is already in it. So please bear with me. I'll be back before qualifying, and we will be all good to go.
Yeah, they do, Becca. They do. They look really, really good. The championship fight, I believe it's between. Let me check. Right, so 2 minutes and a half left of free practice. We should anytime soon end free practice and head towards qualifying.
Hi everyone, I'm back. Small dog
Back.
has been drained and fed, so life is good for him anyway. And just for a minute to go in qualifying, so practice. So watching Josh going round. Time's looking pretty tight, but Diego Dom so far fastest man on track.
Oh wow, thank you for the subscription, gents. Tier 1 second month in a row.
Oh, the poor guy must have forgot to turn his direct debit off. Perfect. I've even got some water with me as well, so I'm a step ahead of Josh.
Hey, you step ahead of Josh and me.
But you still got time. So if you want to
that's
nip off
true.
and get it sorted out, then we've got a bit
Actually,
of time before qualifying starts.
Yeah, now that you said that. Bring it back in a minute.
No problem, dude. Complete professionalism from ourselves here. Me forgetting about my dog and then having to go and feed him, take him outside. But the professional hat will come on as soon as qualifying starts. Honest. And if you're watching this for the first time, if you manage to come across this, then definitely check out the Discord for a set of friends. Really, really nice community, always growing. Loads of races on, loads of servers. Cracking bunch of folks. And I can say that because I feel like I'm kind of on the fence with all the communities. So Arda putting in a lot of good hard work for Assetto friends. I don't think he in his wildest dreams would have thought it would have got to the levels what it has, but here we are. The other thing as well, and if you guys in the chat want to say anything, don't you think it's really nice to see Josh actually racing rather than getting stuck in race control?
Yeah, true that. He's really fast. I mean, he has already 2 championships, I believe, so...
So you shouldn't have any more. Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, if he wants to go for the 3rd, he can go for the 3rd, but not for this one. He's way too far right now for the championship for AF3.
Oof. I think that obviously with Laguna SECA, the corkscrew is always going to be a pretty spicy bit of the track. But I just wonder how things are going to fare today with them coming up round there. But we'll see how things go as we come to the end of qualifying. A little bit elbows, but nothing that we didn't expect. So we've just got the cool time, so we'll keep the chat up on the screen here, and just once quality gets underway, we'll switch to full screen so that we can fully immerse you guys in Laguna Seca's beautiful track. And I think it's one of these ones where on a day like today, it's nice to pretend that you're actually there, because it's like those desert conditions where it's nice and warm. Not like where I am, where it's absolutely chucking down with rain.
It's raining here in Spain too, so we're not getting that much luck either.
I just thought I stayed on the plane with you guys.
Yeah, no.
But no, things should be good today. Like, I think all the time there's always something that happens in Laguna Seca, whether it's good moves or a little bit of paint getting traded. It's always an exciting one. And it's a track that nearly everyone should know, whether they're fast round here or whether they're just like taking a bit of time round it. They should all know. So from that sound, they are all leaving the pits now, so we shall just switch over. And aha, here's an unforeseen thing. There we go. Perfect. And we shall keep an And I on... what's the group? Grip's still at 99%, so we should be seeing some decent laps going in right away. We will follow Diego Dom, because he was looking pretty choppy around the track. And we'll actually jump on board with Diego Dom, just so that we can kind of get a feel of what the driver's going to be seeing. Up we're half straight to the corkscrew. And how many of us have been 3 wide coming in here, pretending that we're going to be that hero that's going to get through there first? I mean, I don't want to see bumps, but I want to see excitement, and I want to see 3 wide into the corkscrew.
Oh no! Wait, I don't think you can chuck in three cars at the same time in corkscrew. I don't think you're gonna go through.
It's just a bit tighter. So it should make for some exciting viewing today. Oh, a prediction has been started. Alright, that's just for something else. That's just a Twitch thing. It's very confusing.
No, it's actually people who can bet now who will finish ahead. Will it be Josh ahead of Robert, or Robert finishing ahead of Josh in qualifying? I don't know. Robert's a pretty fast driver, but I haven't seen Josh being active that much with the AF3 car the last few rounds. He was really fast in Washington DC, the race around the capital, and overall, I think it's gonna be a really tight battle between both of these drivers. What do you think?
To be honest, I have only just been dipping my toes in, so I know Josh is quick, and I've not seen Rubber racing much, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, hopefully that's not unsettled Diego Dom, but he's just gone a bit wide. I don't think he expected Rubber to quite break where he did, but things are what they are. So we'll jump over on to Hunter, who is third out the pit lane, and see what sort of time he puts in coming round.
Ben Hayes with a purple second sector coming around. He could be on pole for now.
Switch back, he is just behind Hunter as well. Ben Hayes 31.9, that's a stonking time.
Wow.
And Josh Brooks following behind, 0.4 behind with a 32.3, but he'll not be content with that. His gritty determination will try and push harder there. Unless he's playing a tactical game, trying to fall back, get that reverse grid switch.
I don't think it will happen, since it will depend on the end of the race. How do you see it? Although, to be honest, there were some people, some rounds that tried out making the decision to try and get pole in the second race, but very few people have actually managed to profit of it. So it's a very brave strategy, to say the least, but not the safest.
No. But it's just one of these things where folk will try and do it. I was just having a wee look. Arda saying no one's betting. It's definitely swinging further towards Josh.
Ooh, Diego might set a good fast lap right now. Coming around now to finish the lap.
On to him.
He
And that's
is.
him. Pole. Oof, nearly.
8/10 almost. Actually 7/10.
That
Wow.
is ridiculous. Over a second faster than Josh in third. So I think there could be just a few packs today. But it looks like Diego Dom could be racing by himself. Unbelievable. And he's going faster again. Oh no, he's not. He's decided to have a wee rest.
Yeah, it's a problem that we have with the first setup, but Ben Heath is actually improving his best, but not the fastest overall. Still, he could be really close to getting that pole position back. Although I
Lauren,
see,
sorry, just Lauren in the chat there pointing out that Josh and Rag are really, really close. Great spot.
yeah,
Fantastic stuff.
yeah.
Just as
We
well they're
should
at a full screen.
we should expect more people to get into the 31s now that the track is 100%. So actually Ben Heath with the fastest second sector, purple second sector, will he be able to finish everything up and get a good clean lap time? Maybe he can go and get pole position.
If that's the case, then it'll be a real good battle for first position. Even if he gets close. Oh no, he's not just got close, he's gone in front. Provisional pole
Oh
for
wow.
Ben. This is really exciting. Really exciting. So we'll drop down a wee bit. We'll have a wee look at Charles, who is sadly gone into the dirt there. Ali still coming round. Oh, Toga Patobu has managed to get third. Kind of feel like I have to spit his name out, unfortunately, but
Togo Patobo.
that's it.
And it seems like overall no one's improving that much. But I see some people getting a faster lap time. Josh is actually improving on his best right now in the first sector.
Right, we'll have a wee look, and Josh, he's definitely trying to chuck it in as we're going up towards the corkscrew again. And I don't think the car in front will be affecting him. And it's so hard to judge. Taking a lot of curb there. He's
Improves on his second too. So he might
definitely.
be able to take third place or even second.
Well, second is nearly a whole second in front of him.
Oh, that's true.
And if he gets a little gentle toe from the car in front, it might help him just a little bit more as well. Is it going to be enough? Oh, he's into the 31s in third position. Good lap, Josh. He's not far off the leaders. With just about 1 minute 40 to go for qualifying.
Just as you say that, Togo will improve, but it's not enough. So he has closed in on Josh, but if he wants to take that P3 back again, he may have to go a little bit harder.
That's it, and we'll see how Rubber's doing, as there was the chat of the battle between Josh and Rubber. And we'll see how he is going to do as he's just coming around, and he'll be starting a flying lap. Togo Patobo back in the pits, that'll be him done for qualifying. And things could change. Nice and tidy round turn one. The Andretti hairpin.
Ooh, Diego Dom improving on his first sector, actually taking the purple sector, first sector. So we might see Diego Dom try again to take that pole position. Ben he goes around the finish line and will start another lap. Diego Dom will actually might have a chance to take that pole position.
And we've got Rubber still looking pretty smooth. As he's going up Rahal straight.
Rubber is actually, yeah, Rubber's improving on his first sector. Let's check on the second sector if he's able to improve as well. Doesn't look like it yet. Yes, he is. He's improving too in his second sector. Gigadon will not improve in second sector, but he still might have a chance to take pole position, and he does not. Meanwhile, Rubber 9 will be going around now the final corner. Will it be enough to at least take P5? But I don't think he could take Josh Brooks' position. and
He's
he
up into
improves.
6th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, close times though. Things looking pretty decent. Definitely going to be little packs round there. Look how close Ali and I Redacted are. Absolutely nothing in there. Charles will be looking to try and improve as well. He's definitely up on his times. Oof. And we just get a last shift from Rag up into 5th position.
Oh wow, really nice lap from Miles Rack there.
And we'll see where Charles is going to end up. He's up into 10th, so he'll be a bit happier with that. I'll put him into contention to have some battles with Hunter and Lucky in front.
Too bad he just lost out on getting reverse pole position because Polybius just got it. You know, Yadimchi Polybius had actually got reverse pole position with pin 9.
It's the start of the race, so it's you've still got to have a race. So the guys further back, they'll be looking to try and capitalise and just get obviously as high up as they can to get a good finish, but they'll also be looking to try and get there. Oh, Ben's lost 3k. You see, Ben, you never bet against the house. This is what happens. Josh is the house.
So yeah, anything that you think how the race will end up? Who do you think will actually take the win? You think Ben Hees will fly away and be safe from Digodom? Although we have seen this guy, Digodom, being faster in the first sector and second sector, but Ben Hees is faster on third sector. We might actually see some really nice battles.
I think this is one of the tracks where if you can keep up with somebody without using your push to pass, then towards the end of the race you'll be able to capitalise and use it a bit more. So if Diego Dom can kind of just sit behind Ben, and if Ben's having to use his push to pass to defend, then we might see things getting really, really close. But it's going to be, it's going to be a real tight battle today. Yeah, there is push to pass.
There is push to pass. Push to pass is not including KMR.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Yep.
There we go. That's fine. The push to pass isn't on for qualifying, so that'll be probably why it wasn't showing up properly. So we'll have a quick run through the grid. And I'll just press all the wrong buttons on my controller. There we go. So in first we've got Ben, followed by Diego Dom, Josh, Togopitobu, Miles, Fael, Rubber, Lucky, Ali, Hunter, and then I need to switch again quickly because it's just about to start. Oh, have we got Jet on Fire?
Charles.
I see it. Charles. Sorry, I just saw somebody missing there. Yeah, we're missing a car.
Oh, here comes the lights.
And then we'll just need to get going. Sorry about that. I thought we had a little bit more time. We'll get round T1 and...
Ooh, what are we missing? Oh, there we go.
There we go.
So Ben Hees will actually stay ahead, but it seems like there were some troubles behind.
Oh,
seems like
massive troubles
spun
behind.
out, and oh, that should have been a BSC, but since we don't have any BSC today, we just can't do anything about it. Just be careful.
Oh, huge accident behind there. We'll maybe get a wee chance to have a wee look at the thing, what happened after the race.
Seems like Polybius has exited into the pits. He might have not been able to race today because of internet issues, probably.
Right, okay. Well, that's really unfortunate, but we still have a race on. Diego Dom really, really close to the back of Ben Hayes there. Ben Hayes already using one of his push to passes, and Diego Dom is hanging on to it as we see battles going on behind with Charles and Toga Pitobu. And he's having to defend hard as there's a bit of a slide going on into the second to last corner. And this will be quite exciting for guys getting past, because there's a couple of faster drivers have came all the way back down. Rubber in 10th at the moment, so he'll be looking to try and claw back as much as he can.
Oh, what happened to Tobo? I think he might. Oh, never mind. He's back in the leaderboard.
I think there's maybe just a couple of issues with the scoreboard there, but
Yep. Oh, someone going wide. That's Cano at the first turn, who has lost 2 places with also Lucas Weber. Ooh.
Fael really, really having a good look up the inside of Rag, carrying a lot of speed there. And the guys out front.
Meanwhile, behind them, we have a battle of 2 cars going too wide, as actually Redacted, I believe that is, has gone through Tobo.
Things looking pretty hot already. We'll just get back up to the front as Diego Dom is still pushing. Ben Hayes all the way as we're. And we've got Toga Pitobu facing the wrong way.
I think it might have,
that was a horrible rejoin there, but he's not. Luckily, no contact.
Seems like Tobo might have lost it entering the corkscrew. I think he had contact there with Redacted, but I'm not too sure about it.
Yeah, if you're taking that inside line, it gets really unstable. You forget the entry into the corkscrew. It can be done, but it's really, really risky. And Josh, he's still hanging in there with the leaders as well.
Yeah, right now the fastest lap is to Diego Dom with a 31.022, and Ben Hayes almost equals it with a 0.029. While I'm talking about that, Ben Hayes just lost 3 tenths to Diego Dom, who's trying to catch up.
Yeah, and Diego Dom is holding on to his push the passes as well. He's got 2 in the bag, so he'll be able to use them later on. So I think that's possibly what he's just trying to do, is Redacted is making a move round the outside of Rubber there, which is really brave as they're coming back up. I thought he was going to keep on the inside for going up there a half straight.
And it's gone through, really clean move around the outside for Redacted, making a move on Fail. Fail looks like he's trying to make a move. Redacted defends the inside of corkscrew, and they both flew through beautifully without any contacts.
Great stuff. This is what we want to see. Fael, though, is slowly catching up on Rag in front of him. We'll see if he can try and make a move. And this is the other thing he's got. He's still got quite a lot of push the passes. And it looks like somebody's in the pits. And it looks like Ali's in the pits there.
Yeah, that's Oblivious, who had internet issues at the start.
See, this is a good thing when people have got different names from their Discord names.
Yeah.
Toga Pitobu again, getting into all sorts of mischief. Mixing it up with Charles there.
I think he tried to make a dive on Charles there, but it seems like he wasn't able to brake hard enough for the first corner.
That's it. So Charles will just be, there'll be all sorts of angry German swear words bouncing about.
Yep. Meanwhile, the front, the other one's actually losing a bit of the pace. They both will use their push to pass, but it seems like he's maintaining that gap. Meanwhile, Josh in third, he's not catching up to them. I mean, although he's still trying to hold on it, but I don't think he's not close enough to actually challenge them.
Yeah, Josh is in a nice position though, because the Rag behind isn't catching on him. If he does have to defend harder against Fael, then he's going to lose out on to Josh. So I think Josh is in a pretty decent position. I think he's probably quite happy with a third. And again, there's still a long time to go in this race, and anything could happen. Anything could happen. And Rubber past Irodacted, who looked like he went quite deep into the last corner. He's lost out to Togo Patobu as well.
Yeah, Renato going really wide at last corner. Lost out 2 positions there, might lose even 3 if Lucas catches up. Oh, what happens to Kano?
Cano has dropped right
lost.
back.
Maybe he had the same problem that that Renato had at the last corner.
Yeah, unless the back end's maybe snatched or something like that when they've been coming in. Maybe he's just running a sort of a different brake bias on them, because I know when they've got the basic setup on them, the back end can just get away quite easily. But things looking pretty tight from 7th or from 6th downwards. And Fael really pushing Rag there. And he's just not using the push to pass at all.
Yeah, he might be saving for later, although with 7 minutes left
He's
plus
running out of
1
time.
lap, he might be able to just spam the button and use it as many times as he wants. But I think the cooldown might avoid that.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have a
Togo
battle at the
up.
back there. That's Hunter, Lucas,
Oh.
Charles Leclerc. Oh, dive on there.
That's pretty respectful actually from both of them, just giving each other room, but it has cost Charles a bit of time, and it looks like Smokey is going to get up on him. He's got the inside line. Is Cano going to capitalise and try and get up there as well? No, he's just got everyone giving each other lots of room. Good to see. Diego Dom now pushing hard on Ben, closing up.
He still has the advantage of having 1 more push to pass. I don't think they both know that Diego Dom has. Well, I don't think Ben Heath actually knows that Diego Dom has 1 more push to pass than him. Meanwhile, Josh still has 9 left.
That's it. It's not something that you keep an eye on when you're driving. And Fael now using his push to passes, and he'll be trying to just look how close he's getting to him on the corkscrew. Great stuff. I was just trying to think if he can time the push to pass right, then he might be able to get him into the first corner. And they're actually catching up on.
Oh, that's
There
Lucas. That's Charles gone wide into the corkscrew.
He'll be wanting to forget about this race. Now he's too far back to try and get up the inside, but he's definitely letting him know he's there.
Right now, the Waterfall lead is as close as it's been right now. It's down to the. Well, they're gonna go side by side, heading towards the uphill part of the track.
And if Diego Dom's timed that right, yes, he's taken that beautifully. He's got the inside line coming up to Rahal Straight. Is it going to be enough to get... Oh, he's backed out. Oh, I thought he had him. Ben Hayes just using his push to pass to defend.
But Diego Dom is refusing to actually use it now. Huh.
I think it probably is. I think he's made a wise decision there.
Yeah.
That's
He just made Ben Hayes waste another push to pass. So now with a gap of 2. Oh!
Well held,
he
son.
saves it. Wow.
I say, clip that and get some Euro beats over it. It'll be fine. It's Fael. Oh, and they've really caught up on Josh now.
Oh, what happened to Josh?
I think
maybe
Josh
had a
may
mistake.
be daydreaming, but Fael is side by side with Rag. And I wonder if Rag's going to concede the position. No, he's defending hard. Trying to keep that inside line. And it's... He was trying to squeeze, but still relatively gentlemanly. I think Josh will be quite relieved
Ooh,
that
at the
that's
front
going
we
on
have
behind.
two
And
wide battle right now,
Domingo
and Diego
is...
has actually passed. Oh, Diego just passed, then he's coming up now towards uphill. It's been a
Oh,
part of where Diego has actually been really fast today.
oh, it's just too much happening behind. Sorry, guys. And oh, look how quick through the corkscrew Ben was there. I think he might be able to get this back again.
Diego still has one more push to pass compared to Ben Hees,
Yeah, I wonder if
but
Ben's trying to push him to just see if he's going to do it, and he's all over the back of him.
oh, try to make the switch back, getting the run on him.
Oh, and they both use push to pass there. And that's Ben Hayes now out of push to passes. He needs to get in front of him here. And he's trying to get round the outside. I just don't think he's going to be able to get that to stick there. Bold, bold move.
And this might be it for Ben Hayes, since he doesn't have any push to pass left. Diego still has one, but be careful, because since this is Laguna Seca, if you go a bit wide, the sand will make you slow down quite hard. Not enough for push to pass to defend you.
We're just going to switch back
So
to the battle for third position because things are getting pretty tight there. Rag still sitting fourth, Rafael in fifth. And they've all still got quite a lot of push to passes left.
not as much as Josh with 5.
I think you'll be hoping he doesn't need to use them. I think he's maybe been caught napping a little bit and just taking his foot off the gas. And we'll see what happens into the corkscrew. Oh, nice and tidy, but you can just see how much drive Rag's getting through there. Right up on the back of Josh.
Yeah, this might be a thing that push to pass won't be able to save you from. Masrak is driving unbelievably faster than Josh today. And look at that! He's all the way up his bum.
Oh, and he's got a switch there. Oh, a little bit of rubbing. Just a love tap. All's fine. And Josh just really, really claiming the inside into the Andretti hairpin. Oh, and Miles again. Oh, what a great overtake. Is he going to get it to do it? Elbowing his way into third position.
Now Fayul might have a chance too at getting, trying to overtake Josh. This might be really bad news for Josh, since he could drop from the podium position to P5.
And I think he's possibly got him. If Josh hangs on to that inside line. There we go. He's still got him. And he'll be trying desperately to get back into third position. But there is only 10 seconds left. And then there will be one more lap to go after this. So
Diego is just flying. He's just set 1.7 seconds the gap between both of them. Meanwhile, here we have Josh, who still now has to, if he wants to overtake Miles, he has to do it quick, because Fael looks like he's hungry for a P4 and have the chance to even, I don't know, maybe get a podium the last lap.
Yeah, I think Fael could, like, he's definitely had chops today. And I think the second race is going to be pretty exciting as well.
A little bit sloppy there for Josh. Fail might get a run on him, and yes, he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think the toe is real. And Josh just forcing him to stay behind. Oh, and you can just see that back end getting a little bit light from Fael, but he's managed to hold it. It doesn't matter how many beans he's got in him at the moment. I think Rag is just pulling away.
Yeah, he's flying away. He might, if he doesn't commit any mistakes, he will fly away with P3. But Josh does not seem to be really well at this very end of the race. It just seems like he lost all the pace, or maybe he committed an error and has to pay now for it.
Oh, is he going to get up alongside him at the corkscrew? This could cost him a position by going out that wide. Oh, he's managed to hold it. Just further back, we've got a move from Smokey on Cano, but we're not wanting to switch because this is the battle for third.
And Digodom will cross the finish line now to take the win on the first race of round 10 in AF3. Meanwhile, here we have Josh with a dive bomb
Oh, and he was just able to cover off from
for you.
Rag as well. Oh, sorry, yeah, Fail.
And
Jeez,
that's
he beeps.
wow.
It's Togo rubber.
That's gonna be it. So wow, Digodon actually took it from Ben Hayes, who was leading the whole race. Then Digodon decided to not let him win, and yeah, take that P1. And Josh lost out on the podium by only 4 tenths. That will hurt actually to him and his pride probably, since I'm pretty sure it was because of a mistake that he committed.
Yeah, it was just one of those. We'll need to see what happened at the first corner as well, like, or just after the kink, because everything kind of got mixed up there. So I think what we'll need to do is make sure my camera works a bit better for the, for the next one. So it'll just be a couple of minutes before we start on the next race. I will just leave the screen like this, to be honest, because it'll just make things a bit easier for everyone. So, reverse grid, yep. So,
Redacted on pole position. And then it's Hunter, Robert 9, who will have a crack and get in the win today. If he is able to maintain these guys behind Turbo, Fail, Josh, Miles Brack, Ben Hees, and Diego Dom, who will start P9. Then it will be Lucky Spooky, Cano, Charles, and Polybius, who, if he races, we might see some good battles going on. Oh, and the track has 101% grip.
that's really grippy.
Well, we're getting the the drag strips asphalt. Yeah, that really sticky stuff on the asphalt today, I guess.
So we'll see how things are looking. I was just trying to see if I could get the times up for everyone, as I cannot get back to the garage.
Oh.
In fact, you know what I can do? I can do that, and I can do that. Here we go. Perfect. So we'll get a quick look at the timetable for the laps. So Diego Dom with the fastest lap as well, so we get a wee bonus with a... Oh, look how close Ben was. It was 1:30.876, and Ben was 8:81.
Wow.
Just a hair's breadth. Ridiculous.
Ben he's had an actual higher top speed, so he might have gotten the best ways out of the last corner. So yeah, even though Diego Dom was actually faster overall, Ben he's actually was able to catch up on some parts.
Yeah. Josh put in a decent lap as well, and actually was... his fastest lap was faster than Rag and Fael as well. Toga Patobu out of position. I think he was involved in the first lap
Incident.
so, yeah,
On the
and
first lap, first corner.
Rubber as well, not far off Josh. So I think with Toga Patobu being out in front, this could be quite a good chance for him. But Diego Dom and Ben Hayes, both really quick.
Yeah,
Like,
they are the only ones that go under 31 throughout the whole race. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a really interesting way of these two guys struggling through the field, starting P9 and P8. Ben he's actually will be starting ahead since he's P2. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see how these guys will be taking the maybe the podium if these guys leave them any space or they're gonna battle all the way through.
I really don't know what's going to happen, but I'm excited as the countdown is at just about 30 seconds and we'll get straight into it. Tugapatobu for a win. It's pretty. Like, if there's all sorts of shenanigans at the back, there is a massive chance there. So never say never. Once we're around the first corner, we will get rid of the screen just when things settle down a wee bit. I just don't want to miss anything like we did on the first race. And we're off. Ooh,
Bad start from Diego Dom there. Well, not the worst, but he has lost. No, sorry, that was redacted. Have me mind on Diego Dom.
oh, 3 wide.
Oh.
And oh, what's happened to Redacted there? Slipping across to the pit lane. Really tight, but so far it doesn't look like there's been too much. Redacted just making a little bit of a mistake and catching Togapatobu. Hopefully there'll be no damage. Josh now trying to get up the inside. It's cost him a bit of time and it looks like he's going to get mugged by Rubber, who has managed to get through. Josh again taking the inside line, going really defensive. Oh, and Togapatobu. Oh,
They go 3 wide, and that's gonna be I believe that was Miles Rack. No, that's
No,
Redacted who lost out.
that was Rubber that got pinged off the
Oh.
track there. So I think it was just a knock on from Togapatobu, and then Josh getting squeezed in the middle. Unfortunately, just one of those ones. But oh, and Redacted just going really deep into the corkscrew.
Try to get in and get the ACTV relatives because right now it's really hard to tell who's cars which driver
Yeah,
it is right
when
now.
when they get onto the straight, I'll switch across. There we go.
There we go.
Perfect. Slick operation here now. So we've got some movers in the back. Redacted now in 7th and Fail pushing up. Oh,
Oh, what a train
Charles.
there.
Lots of swapping about. This is what we want. 3 wide. Oh, I'm looking at the group coming in behind. 3 wide and Andretti hairpin.
And I believe he's actually racing on this one, so really nice from him to actually race on race 2 of today's round. Meanwhile, the front we have Redacted and believe he's actually battling with, and also Diodom and Fail battling too. Diodom won through to P6, and Hunter seems to be losing now quite a bit of time. Oh, what an overtake there from Polybius.
Great stuff. We've got Ben Hayes hunting down the Hunter in front.
Yep, and Togobotobo is closing in too. Josh Brooks will be behind as well, and Malthrak. Actually, Josh and Malthrak are going side by side. Well, Josh has gone through. Ooh.
I think Josh will be looking to try and get a little bit further up as Redacted looks like he's gone off again. Rubber getting back up into 9th. And Josh just trying to close in on Togapatobu. But he's still got Rag all over his back end. As Ben Hayes is making a move for first. And is it going to stick?
He just makes it look easy. He just went to the inside and just overtook him.
Yep.
Now it's up to Togobotobo if he's able to overtake Hunter fast, so he can catch up to Ben.
Hunter's not making it that easy. He did he did keep quite decent speed through the first corner, and if he is trying to stay with Ben, he might be able to just unlock a little bit more speed from his TT, as Rag has managed to get by Josh there.
It looks like Josh might have a problem with might have touched the sand on the outside.
Yeah. Hopefully it's nothing too bad and he'll get back underway. But Diego Dom sniffs some weakness and he will just eat him up. Hunter's still keeping not bad pace with Ben in front.
Yep.
He is
Even though
dropping
he's
off
a
him, but
little-
he's staying with him
yeah.
a little bit. And oh, things freezing up a little bit here. Rubber looking to try and get by Ali. And these little pockets of battles. Lots going on.
Oh wow, when he's over a second faster than Hunter and Turbo, so Turbo might have to overtake Hunter fast if he wants to get close to Ben Hees. But right now, he's 2.5
Oh,
seconds
a
away from Ben Hees.
big dive down the inside into turn one. Oh,
What a move by
Ah,
Lucas Mookie.
I think he was. It looked like he was maybe going to go for two there.
That's someone gone wide. I believe that's Lucas. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Charles Leclerc.
And he's still there with him behind, still fighting away, side by side. Is he going to hold this position or is it going to get a little bit wide? He looks like he's managed to hold that there. And Rubber and Smokey still battling it out. That's a really risky bit to try and overtake. And he's just managed to squeeze by, but he's going to lose out going up the Rahal straight to the corkscrew. An inside line for the corkscrew is... Oh, this is so tight. What a move!
What a move!
What a move from Rubber there.
And
Great
Turbo has
stuff.
passed Hunter, so Turbo now has to catch up to Ben Hees. He actually has more push to passes left than Ben Hees, but now he has to start a really hard time for him to go now, since he had to close up all the gap that he lost to Ben Hees there. Meanwhile,
That's it.
here we have Diego Dom looking around the inside of Josh,
Yeah, and it
and
looks
Josh has
like...
gone wide.
I just wonder if maybe... Oh no, he didn't let him by because he just bumped into the back of him, but... And Diego Dom just catching a little bit of the sand there. This is the kind of stuff that Diego Dom doesn't want to get stuck behind.
Oh, Josh with no space leaving there,
Yeah,
defending really hard the inside.
there's definitely no respect there at all. And Diego Dom desperately trying to get a foot in the door so that Josh can't slam it. But every time... Oh, and he's just managing to keep that cover in. And while this is all going on, it might even allow Fael to catch up a little bit there as well, which could also upset Diego Dom's day a little bit.
Yep, really tight pack here, so if anyone commits a mistake up ahead, like Hunter or Rack, they will lose many positions, even dropping down to be 6th place. So yeah, you have to be careful right now, as we see Diego Dom trying to go around the outside.
And Josh just keeping that inside line, but Diego Dom, I think he was hoping that Josh was going to go wide again and just get that like extra push through there. Now
But
that the
Josh
track's at
defends the inside
101%,
tight.
doing really well. And Diego Dom just using when he's pushed the passes, looked like he used it on the straight. And Josh just, you'll be hoping to just hold him off as long as possible. Still
Gonna be
6.
wide.
Oh, that is a... Diego Dom is so fast up this part of the track. Oh, and
Is he gonna try around the outside?
I think he's going to try around the outside.
Yes, he is.
And he
Ooh,
just
but
about shoehorned in there, so close.
yeah.
Great driving from both these guys there. Great defending from Josh and great attacking from Domingo.
Oh, touching a bit of the sand there, but Josh is defending really hard. It seems like he might be out of form a little bit, but overall, he's doing really well to maintain Diego Dom behind. He's that much faster.
Yeah, Hunter's putting in some decent laps as well.
Seems like Tobo has lost the pace and he's not able to close in on Ben Hees.
Oh, and Josh has gone a bit deep. Opened up the door for Diego Dom, who has
And
just
he's
elbowed him out the way. And if you thought Josh was hard to get by, meet Miles Rag. And
so
Josh,
now closing in on Josh. He might have another chance too.
and Josh again, super defensive. A little bit having a wee bit of a wiggle around the track there, as Ali and Rubber are fighting away. Oh, Ali really deep there.
Maybe lose now to Lucas Mookie, and he is. And Fail seems to be going side by side, although he was momentarily. He's dropped down, so he didn't want to go too wide like Diego Don did on corkscrew.
Ooh. Sorry for all you guys that are tuning in to watch Ben Hayes. He's just too fast.
Yeah.
We'll just pop onto him there. There's his car going over the start-finish line. Nobody near him.
Oh wow, he just set his fastest lap time at 30.7. And Tobo is improving too, but it's only a 31.2.
And there we go, Diego Dom up the inside, setting himself up nicely for the Andretti hairpin. But Miles Rag looked like he was maybe going to get a nice drive mid-corner. And just Hunter to get by. And Tobu. And I think at this point he's just looking to try and get his car up onto the podium. Taking a lot of curb though, that could have ended in tears. And Fael also trying to take out Josh. Well, by take out I mean get by him, not
Yeah,
like,
get by him.
not like ram him off the track.
Oh,
Hopefully
look at that. That's Malrax. That Malrax actually trying to make a move on the other, but he lost a bit there, gone uphill.
And Rag's been taking a nice line through that corkscrew. He gets a lot of good drive out of there. But Diego Dom was already on his push to pass there. So, at the moment, things are a little bit spaced out. We've got Smokey looking to try and keep up the rubber there. And then Rag is hanging on to the back of Domingo. And Fiel is dropped off from Josh Brooks. And Ben Hayes absolutely flying out in first position at the moment. Just with 2 minutes 15 to go, plus a lap.
Yep, he's just really fast. He has been overall really fast the first race and the second race right now. But it seems like Tobo is nowhere near the lap times he was setting in the race before.
Yeah, I think Diego Dom's been a little bit unlucky coming through the field as well, as he has been fighting a little bit harder, whereas I think the greased up Ben Hayes just managed to slip right through there and catch up on Hunter to get by him. And Hunter's still doing pretty well. He's holding third position and he'll be looking to try and just keep Diego Dom behind. He'll be desperate to hang on to that podium. If we have a wee look at the things, where is he? Hunter will have, that'll be his highest finish if he manages to keep hold of that podium. And saying that, even if he's in 4th position, that will be his highest finish for this season. So we'll
Yep,
see how he goes on.
Yeah, but looking back, we see Diego Dom actually closing in really, really fast. He might be able to overtake him on these 2 laps left here on the race, but it's gonna be a challenge to overtake Hunter. He defended really well from Turbo. He defended really well for 3 laps. So
I'm rooting for this underdog. I'm rooting for Hunter.
mm.
Come on. So we should have 2 laps to go. And Diego Dom will be wanting to just get on the podium there for the second race and just get as many points as he can, because I think that'll manage to push him into 1st position in the championship, as Danner isn't racing today. And Ben Hayes also will be looking to try and get as many points as he can today, which he's done quite a good job of so far. Diego Dom.
There goes Diego. Super fast, always on the uphill.
Loads of harassment there. Hunter just will be trying to hold as much of a line.
Oh,
Little coming together there.
yeah, they're still going side by side, but Diego Dom goes through. Seems like Hunter tried to defend the inside where there was no inside. So Diego Dom would have gone wide, but Hunter actually went wide trying to defend the inside as well. So
I think
wow.
I think, to be honest, that's a racing incident for me.
Yeah.
No, but Hunter's not happy. Lots of light flashing, fish shaking, swear words. Fantastic.
Last lap now coming up. Ben He's 7 seconds away. Turbo is 7 seconds away from Ben Hees, and Diego Dom is 3 seconds away from Turbo, but I don't think that's gonna be close enough. But anything could happen.
Yep, and I tell you what, Rag may also be able to have a pop at Hunter as well. He is a second back at the moment, but he is closing, and he'll be pushing really, really hard. In fact, he's closing up so much. I wonder if maybe that little bump there is unsettled Hunter's car a little bit, and it's costing him time. Josh managing now to stay well ahead of File, who is way out there, as I redacted popping into the pits there.
The pits. Yeah, now Hunter has to defend in the corkscrew from Miles. Miles so fast on him.
Oh, he's taking that a lot better. Good drive through there. Is Rag going to manage to get into the 4th?
So close. If he manage to defend here now, he will be able to take the 3rd position, the 4th position, sorry. But Miles trying around the outside. Now maybe
he's going to switch back.
Oh,
he's him.
Oh. And that's going to be it. That's going to be it. Hunter will end P4. Ben Heath won amazingly, so far away from Turbo. So we have a 2-3 Spanish podium, followed by Hunter, Miles, Rack, Josh. When the P sits, I bet he won't be happy about it.
I don't think he'll be that. He drove quite well, but I just think there was better drivers out there on the day.
Yeah.
Wow, I am absolutely exhausted. Good win for Ben today, just untouchable. Toga Pitobu as well, good second race from him, and Diego Dom managing to get up onto 3rd there. Hunter really lucky to keep 4th. There were a couple of incidents that I imagine that people will be having a wee look at, but I'd still say touring car rules for this stuff. Rag, he'll be feeling a little bit aggrieved that he finished in 5th rather than 4th, I think, but it is what it is. Josh in 6th, File in 7th, Rubber in 8th. Rubber again, he had a bit of an unfortunate time as well. Smokey, Ali, Lucas, Cano. Charles just didn't seem to manage to get like a good run at it today, unfortunately, but this is just, it is what it is sometimes, and
yeah,
sometimes it's hard to take. And I mean, I've spat the dummy. You know, this is what happens,
Yep.
unfortunately. So
Yep. So being
anyway,
he's winning the second race, second place on the first race, and now we are seeing right now is that Canon going through the
I don't know who's still going round. Uh,
That's rubber. That's rubber.
that's I just see folk in the
And
pit
someone
lane.
just got into the wall. Speed entry.
Right, so we will quickly get things organised for some interviews, and we'll see who is available. If you fancy jumping across and just seeing if there's anyone that wants to
Yep.
jump in, and
Yep.
we'll have a wee word with them.
All right, we're back.
So while he's doing that, we will quit out of the main race, and I'll bring up the replay, and then hopefully we'll be able to have a look at some of the incidents that happened that we missed. And thankfully, the replay is opening. And there's just so many things on the screen at the moment. Right. Okie dokie. What we'll do is we'll pop back to the live broadcast. So it was further back down. And we'll just switch to not that car. Oh, I think it's saved not the wrong one. This is the second race. Oh, and that was really clean. This isn't the first race at all.
Yep. So, hello, Mouse Rack. Welcome.
Hello.
Oh, you gave us an exciting race there, buddy.
Yeah. My parents were just saying how I was the quote unquote star of the show. Is what they said. Yeah, glad I could provide some Friday night entertainment.
That was absolutely excellent stuff. It just didn't seem to. You just seemed a bit unlucky at the end. I don't know if it was covered off or if it was a slight block, but either or, it was really,
Yeah,
really close.
yeah. That could have been, I think, a P4. Yeah, but I tried to get the switch back, but yeah, Hunter saw it coming. So yeah, he drove really well to keep that position. So yeah, big up to him.
The first race as well, like just with managing to be able to get like by Josh, was like really, really good. We couldn't believe it because at one point Josh just looked so far up ahead.
Yeah.
Did you think you were going to catch him, or
initially I thought, okay, P4, this is cool. I'll just keep consistent. And then I saw that I was getting closer to Josh, and I thought I'm never going to get near Josh by the time qualifying was over because he was really quick in qualifying. But I don't know what happened in a race. Maybe his race setup wasn't great. But yeah, then I managed to catch him and get past him, and yeah, so my second podium. And now that should mean that my fight between with Josh in the championship should be getting pretty close at the moment. Because I think coming into this round, he was 10 points ahead of me. So.
Let's have a wee look there. He was 184, you were on 168, so it was about, quick mental arithmetic, 12, 13 points in front of you, so it will be a lot closer going into Sonoma.
To the final round.
Second last round. There's
So,
one more
sorry,
after
second to last. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have one more.
And the guys out front today were just so quick. Like I just don't know where they were getting all that pace from.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I think I could have been quicker if I'd put more time into it. But yeah, I'm happy with what I had, and yeah, the quick guys were good, and I mean, I tried to have a little bit of a race with Diego, but I just thought not gonna risk hitting him or him hitting me or whatever. So I just kind of backed off and yeah, just paid attention to Josh in the mirrors. But yeah, towards the end he started to catch up a little. But yeah, not much.
Are you looking forward to next week? Have you practiced it at all with the car?
Never actually. I mean, obviously I know Sonoma, but I've never actually driven it on any game. From what I see, it's not 100% my kind of circuit, but yeah, I'll give it my all. But then after that's Road America, and that's one of the best tracks I can drive. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Excellent stuff. While we're here, is there anyone that you want to give a mention out to or anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to. My girlfriend is here with me today, and my parents. They were really supportive, and of course, there's my girlfriend. And yeah, it's just it's nice having someone who's watching you and who's cheering you on. You know.
Well, at least she's not telling you to get off.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff, Miles. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much.
See you around next time, right around.
See ya.
Perfect. Now, I'm just having a wee look to see who's on. It looks like Josh is away.
Yep. Ben, he's the one to do interview. He has to go. Also, Diego wasn't available too.
No problem. Right. If there's anyone else we can get a quick word with. If not, then this will be the end of the stream.
So, yeah. Remember to hop in tomorrow for the race of AF2 round 2. We'll go to Road America, so stay tuned because we have a 30 car grid. Well, 32 car grid.
That'll be an interesting one for sure. Sorry, Mr. Ben, it was Ben Hayes that managed to win the second race.
I think that's Ben Hayes.
Is that Ben Hayes? What a swine!
I believe so.
What an absolute swine!
Yep. You're stunned. Oh, okay. So yeah, Ben Hayes actually won it.
Oh well, guys, honestly, the racing today was great. I know there's a couple of bumps and everything, but it was really exciting to watch, and hopefully next week will be just as exciting. Unfortunately, I'll not be here, but it'll be your normal broadcasting team that will be there, and hopefully it's just as exciting as this week. So from myself, Tommy Ball, it is good night from me.
And good night from me.